Hey Don, I'm just going to tackle things right off the hop. I don't want to make this too long. I just find that we're going completely off track. We're branching off. We're talking about stories of Babylon and Exodus, and we're kind of really going off track. What I really want to get clear to you, and I hope I did, and please tell me if I have, that you know why and the theology behind getting into heaven. And I want to make sure that you know that. And I also want to explain the Adam and Eve story to you in just a moment. I just want to say to you just up front that I'm not trying to convert you. That is something that I'm unable to do. I can't make you believe in God. I can't convince you to believe in Jesus Christ as the Savior. That is something that God comes in. I can do whatever I can to lead you to the Lord. Of course, I want you to become a Christian, but there's that step of faith that you take, and that God meets you there when you knock on His door, and He will answer you. And that's something that you do yourself. There's nothing I can do, man. So I'm not trying to convert you. Please don't put up a wall. This is me just trying to portray things so you have a better understanding. So you'd be a little bit more compassionate to Christians, because from what I'm seeing in your videos, you're kind of saying some offensive things. So I hope that I'm a good example of a compassionate Christian, so you think twice about saying that, is Jesus gay? Anyways, bro, on to Adam and Eve. So let me paint out paradise for you in Garden of Eden. There's trees, there's animals, there's a guy and a girl. They are free to do whatever they want, whenever they want. They feel no shame. They get one instruction from God, which is don't eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now there's two trees in Genesis that it portrays to. It talks about the tree of life, which if you eat of it, you live forever, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That is, if you eat of it, you know the difference between good and evil. Now, before any of Satan comes in, let's just recap what Adam and Eve are thinking and they're feeling. They have no shame. They do whatever they want. They're just peachy, and they're having a good time. There's nothing wrong. I'd say everything's good. They don't have the temptation to eat of the tree because God said don't do it. And they realize that He is their creator and He knows what's best for them. Now the enemy comes in and deceives Eve and says then, no, you won't die. But really he's equivocating, saying, oh, you won't die when you eat it, you won't and pass over. But you'll become like God, and you'll know the difference between good and evil. Now, let's stop right there. Before Adam and Eve ate of the fruit, free will was actually different. Adam and Eve had free will, except free will did not have the choice between good and evil. So their free will was different before they ate of the fruit. Okay? So she got tricked, ate of the fruit, and then Adam came in, did not get deceived, but still ate of the fruit. And now free will has evolved, which is a bad word to say because I guess I'm Christian, but it's true. It's actually amalgamated with the knowledge of good and evil. So that's what we have now. As a result of that, we have the knowledge of good and evil. But let's agree that when they ate of the fruit, and now they have this knowledge, it's not beneficial for them. How is it not beneficial for them? Well, first of all, before they said that they had no shame, but now they do have shame. Notice sin and shame usually go hand in hand. If you lie, you usually feel shameful about it. So they felt ashamed to their God. Even God called to them. He's like, where are you guys? Like, I'm naked and I'm ashamed. It wasn't beneficial for them to eat of the fruit. They want to be like God, and that in itself is bad. Let's let God be God and not us be God. And so it did not make them wise. It wasn't beneficial, and it's something they didn't want to do. They're better off before. So I hope that explains things for you. But in my next video, free will is now different because we now have the knowledge between good and evil, and now we have that choice as well. So hopefully I answered your question quickly, and if there's anything that's unclear to you, please maybe text it to keep it short so I can maybe do another video, or just text it, because I want to wrap things up, not with you, but just with this topic in general, so that we don't, like I said, branch off and go into just completely out there and weird facts. Anyways, Don, thanks for watching. Take care.